Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I am Lard Lizard, and in today's video I'm going to be counting down my top 5 two-shot tanks in World of Tanks Blitz. This is only going to be from tier 5 to tier 10 and only premium/collector tanks. It has to have 2 shells. I don't care how it shoots it, auto reloader, reserve shell. As long as it has 2 shells, I'm going to be counting it. So let's get right into the list. And for our honorable mentions, we have the Basante C45. This is a tier 8 Italian heavy tank. This has one of the best armor profiles in tier 8. It has one of the best guns too as well. Honestly, it's kind of on par with the T54 E2 Shark. Shoots 310 a shot. It has the 2-shot like we're talking about. Has a reserve shell though, so it's kind of weird. You really want to use this as a single shot gun, but you always have that second shell if you need to. But if you shoot the second shell, it's going to have a much longer reload. It has spaced armor all over the front of it, all over the sides of it. The turret's really tough. The front plate's really tough. Decent mobility, decent, traverse speed. Honestly, it's one of the most well-rounded tanks in the game. And for our other honorable mention, the Titan Mark I. Let me know down in the comments, did you guys forget about this tank? This is actually not a bad little tank. Not as overpowered as the Covenanter, but this little guy, 2 shots, like we're talking about, tier 5 light tank, and it is doing 90 a shot. Decent little armor for a light tank, and honestly, it's kind of fun every now and then. At number 5, we have the Object 752. This is a tier 9 Russian heavy tank. Easily the best tank on the list, but not my favorite. That's why it's at number 5. The Object 752 is easily the most reliable tank on this list. It has pretty much everything except for a slow reverse speed. It has great armor, great forward speed, great hold down, 430 shot with 2 shots, a regular auto loader, 2,533 damage per minute, 16.37 seconds for the magazine reload time. The entry clip is 4 seconds, which is very, very fast for a 430 shot. And the gun depression is 8 degrees of gun depression. This is insane for a Russian tank. This tank literally has one of the best win rates in tier 9. I wouldn't be surprised if it's number 1. I haven't checked the stats lately. Every time I jump in the Object 752, I have a very, very good game. It's hard to do bad in this tank. You have so much damage per minute. You have everything except for reverse speed, like I said. The hull is kind of up, so you don't really have a lower plate, and if people do try to shoot for the lower plate, they're probably going to miss. At number 4, we have the T77. This is a tier 8 American auto loader heavy. This thing hits very, very hard. It actually has the jack of all traits, 380 a shot, 2 shells, 2,076 damage per minute. The magazine reload time is 19.47 seconds, but the shell reload time is 2.5 seconds. That is extremely fast. That means as soon as you get your full clip, you're going to hit for around 380, and then in a matter of seconds, you get another 380 out, and you back into cover and just wait about 20 seconds. Crazy, crazy good. Penetration is great. The gun depression is 10. The gun elevation is 12, so you might have to watch out for that. But, I mean, this thing, forward top speed is 35, reverse is 18. Extremely good for a heavy tank. Average speed is 29. This is easily one of the best tier 8s in the game, and it's easy to see why. All you have to do, it has decent armor. You just pull up, put yourself in a hold down situation, knock the shit out of somebody with 2 shells, and just back up and wait. It's such an easy tank to use. At number 3, we have the tier 8 tank destroying Italian SNV Vipera. This might be a surprise to some people, but in my opinion, this is kind of a slower, better gun having Basante. Doesn't have all the spaced armor all over it, but it does have a great armor profile. But the gun, it does have a 2-shot reserve shell, so you really want to be shooting the 1 shell. But if you only use that 1 shell, it is a 400 shot with a 7.44 second reload, so that is extremely fast. Like I said, this thing is not the fastest tank, but it does have great armor. Let's check the gun depression. So 11 degrees of gun depression, that is insane. It is a tank destroyer, so you don't have like the big hit points like all the other heavies. 1,350 is actually not bad, but this thing has great damage, great alpha, great penetration, and you're always firing a 400 shot. Okay, let's check a Russian regular shot, 400 shot. Okay, so 400. This is a tier 9 gun too, mind you. He has 400, but his reload is 12.82 seconds. Okay, almost double. If you can shoot that one shot on the SMG Vipera, you literally have half the reload time as a tier 8 Russian heavy. This thing is extremely good. If anybody's used it, let me know in the comments what you think about it, but it's slowly becoming a sneaky good tank that I always like to play. At number 2, we have possibly the hardest tank on the whole list to use. This is the tier 9 Chinese heavy BZ-176. This tank will not wow you with its speed. It doesn't have good armor. It doesn't have great reverse speed. It honestly doesn't even have the best gun depression. 6 degrees down. Yeah, not the best gun depression, but I'll tell you what this thing does have. It has a 2-shot gun with 560 shot, and that is an 8-second entry clip. That might sound like a long time, but this tank is very good about knocking opponents out of the game, okay? If you get 2 shots on even a tier 10, that's about 1,120 damage, okay? And if you high roll both of those shots, that's over half of a tier 10's hit points. Now, if we're talking about a tier 8, he's a one-shot, okay? Literally, this thing hits so hard. It's only good at one thing. It's about taking the enemy down. It's not flashy, it's not fast, it's not gonna sit in your face. If you can survive long enough to get 4 shots out, that's almost over 2,000 worth of damage right there. Easy. It's such a hard tank to use, but it's so fun. At number 1, we have the better Barask, in my opinion. This is the tier 9 Eric Concept 1. This thing overnight went from, damn, I shouldn't have bought it, to I'm glad I bought it. Literally, one buff, one gun buff. That's all it took. This is a 2-shot, 500 shot auto loader, 152mm RH2B. The entry clip is 5 seconds. That is insane for doing 500 damage. On a medium, this thing has speed. Let's check the reverse speed. 20 in reverse, insane. 55 forward, average speed is 39. Crazy. And this thing actually has decent armor. This thing has everything. Unlike the BZ-176, it has enough speed to get away, it has enough reverse speed to back away from the enemies, and it has enough forward speed to get into position. This thing, the speed alone will help you stay alive. The troll armor will help you with the tier 8s and some of the lower penetration tier 9s. This is easily one of the best tanks in the game right now. The 752 is more reliable, but if you can get good with the Eric Concept 1, you're easily going to be pumping out 3,000 to 4,000 damage games every game. It's really that good. On the accuracy, it's not the best, but for a 152mm gun on a medium tank, it is actually not bad. Honestly, that's my list. I love 2-shot auto loaders. I think they're some of the best guns tier for tier. Let me know what you guys think. Should I put the Batchat Barask somewhere? Should I switch the tank out? Should I have left the reserve shield tanks off the list and switched them for something else? You know, there was also a couple of different tanks. There was the Helsing, the Silencer, you know, a couple of different 2-shots, you know, but these are my favorites and I'm standing by it. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. I'm Lard Lizard. I'm having a lot of fun getting back into the World of Tanks Blitz videos. I'm out of here. Peace.